Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Lots of life.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at game opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdija and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Out to the right wing. Shot from 16. Doesn't go for him.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Nesmith. Unable to get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Jones. It's Avdija on the wing. And another miss by Washington.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
Bagley finds Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly. Three-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Nembhard. Off target with the 3.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Jones. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Pass to Bagley. To the inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Kuzma. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oh, stolen by Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 1. Jones in the post, defended by Halliburton. Jones misses. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound Washington. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Back to Bagley from downtown. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Avdia. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, Indiana.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
And Turner with the block. Now the Pacers on the move. Wing shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. Washington trailing. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And for Indiana, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Well, Deni Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Shepherd. Washington with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Shamet from the right block. The shot is good.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Indiana leading. Pass to Shepherd. Back to McDermott. Three-pointer. And it's Poole with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Here we go, one-on-one. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, we know that Doug McDermott will run the floor hard in transition, trying to get himself into position to finish.
And the free throw, no good. And Washington shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Can't hit from the elbow.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
1 second left. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Pacers out in front. They lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Toppin in its power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Here's Shamet, defended by Halliburton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2, and the shot goes. Halliburton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Toppin with a double team. Here's Shamet. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. McConnell from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kispert. The 3. Counted from distance. Kispert's got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
McDermott finds Halliburton. Back to McDermott. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kispert. Lets it go. Gets it to go from the corner. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, McDermott. Can they get it? The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Yeah, if you're going to concede the three-point shot to Tyrese Halliburton, he knows what a high-value shot that is.
Washington calls timeout. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware, because of the data we have from medical science, that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Coulibaly. Bagley sets a screen. Jones from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Beyond the arc. Here's Nesmith. And a nice finish on the layup. Nesmith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Coulibaly. Inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from 3-point range.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Jones. He's got 10. Into the lane. The dive for the ball, and they recover it. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Jones. Bagley sets a screen. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Halliburton. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Outside Jones. It's Avdia on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
That'll do it for the first half. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Thanks. And right now, they have it going on. What's it like when everything is working out there, guys?
Feels amazing, Ernie. Just dominate.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Washington Wizards. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Tyus Jones really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
The rebound by Nesmith. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
The Wizards shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. It's Bagley, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from the high post. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Here's Turner, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
It's Avdia on the wing. From deep, drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who will make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bagley, a screen on Halliburton. Jones from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Nembhard's got 7.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Jones with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Kuzma down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
So that pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, BA. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Right side, Jones. Bagley up top. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. For Indiana, they've got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now. Floats one. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam send it back.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Back to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
McConnell from outside. He drops it from range. McConnell's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Kispert for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's McDermott. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Jones. Yep, count it. He's got 17.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
McConnell from outside sinks the tray.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Jones from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Shepard. Offline with a 3. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Kispert, the pass to Jones. Pass to Holmes. And the layup falls. Holmes has got his 2nd basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
McConnell passes to McDermott. And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Doug McDermott out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Jackson in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Poole right side. High post Holmes. Pass to Shamet. Shoots over Halliburton.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
McConnell outside. 4-3. The rebound by the Wizards. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. No coverage that time. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. McDermott from outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards shooting around 44%. Not bad. To the paint. Kispert. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 is up. McDermott can't get it to go.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the basket by Shamet.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Bagley's checked in for Washington. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Here's Shepherd. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Poole's got room, and he gets it to go from the high post. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Siakam for 3. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Bagley finds Poole. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepherd. No good from outside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The 3 ball. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And that one's good. Poole.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good on the quick 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Bagley. Going inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Avdia attacking. Drops in the layup for two.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Down low. Here's Avdia. Soft touch off the glass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's Indiana's ball. Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Right wing. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Siakam. It's not going to go for him. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a...
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Nesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two. Now Garland following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The wide open look here for Garland. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
To the middle, there's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On its way from Turner for 2. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Mobley looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cranes the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 now.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
He gets that one.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Halliburton, that's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Halliburton against Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He's got 8.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mobley outside. Garland against Halliburton. Okoro passes to Garland. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Now here's Allen. This game he had 12. And it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Siakam.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Hits it from three-point range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
A different look now for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's LeVert in for Mitchell. Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McDermott for 3. The rebound by Niang.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Strus. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Shepard, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Screen by Niang. The wide open shot from Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
It's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Allen is out there with George Niang. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Merrill in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
LeVert finds Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. McDermott for 3. That shot misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's LeVert, and he goes in for the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Niang kicks to Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Down low. 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Smith. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly
getting more size at the forward positions, and I think they've improved in that regard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Garland. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. From about 16, Allen's shot is off.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Normally he drains that.
Niang in the post. Working on Walker. A nice shot by Okoro.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Marcus Morris comes in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. Siakam misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland, that's for two. Hits the jumper in space. And it's a
going somewhere.
lead.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Indiana again missing. Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. To the inside. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okoro passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Think about Morris. Doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. McConnell against Mitchell. Misses the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen by Garland. And they're moving it up. And here they go. And Okoro throws it down.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Thompson finds Garland. Takes it inside. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
In the corner, it's McDermott. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Passes it to Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Morris. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. Connects from 3-point range. Okoro's got 7 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Halliburton for 3. Morris with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And it's sent back by Turner.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's time. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look here at Indiana. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Neesmith. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Haliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Garland kicks to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Haliburton for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley. And yes, it's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Haliburton inside the 3-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Haliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Quick thinking by Haliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
Garland, no good. Indiana trailing here. Fires for 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
To the paint. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. And 11 points for Jared Allen.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Haliburton, that's good.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Garland against Haliburton. Takes a 3. Garland, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Mitchell missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
LeVert's checked in for Okoro. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Mitchell. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's McConnell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Mitchell kicks to Garland. There's 57 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock, and he converts the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And now look at Donovan Mitchell coming off a terrific season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Niang comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Garland. The pass to Jackson. McConnell finds Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-3 run. For 3, Mitchell. Pacers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Okoro out there with George Niang. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Niang. LeVert with it. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Oh.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Horrible mistake right there. I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. The 3 from Garland. It's good from long range.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's McConnell. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 11. LeVert the pass to Garland. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, they have good chicken sandwiches. Their chicken I don't like as much. Their chicken sandwiches are...
Max Strus comes in for Mitchell. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The offensive rebound. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The 3 from Garland. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
And here is Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nembhard's shot is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The 3 from Garland. Cans it from downtown. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Jacks up a 3, and the Pacers another 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Timeout called Cleveland. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for LeVert. The Pacers making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Siakam inside the three-point line. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And this is what makes Siakam a special talent, his ability to consistently knock down contested shots.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mobley kicks to Garland. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Siakam's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Latrey. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Siakam.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Right side, Garland. Pass to Allen. Looks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Allen's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Toppin. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland the pass to Okoro.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 10. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 30.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Now the pass to Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
They get the rebound. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the home. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And now, the starting lineup. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Now here's Levine from behind the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Basket counts.
Nice balance from the big man. Siakam understands how to absorb contact and still finish.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Levine. High quality look as he sinks it.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
White, the pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Caruso with it. Turner covering. Here's Levine for 3. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 7 points.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Oh, got that one up quick.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Pass to Vucevic. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
White against Halliburton. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. White for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Neesmith. And that misses. That would have put him up.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. LaVine, that one's good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And the Pacers call time here.
Make some noise.
A new lineup here for Indiana. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. The Sumu, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
I love how they... Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to LaVine. Drummond to screen on McDermott. LaVine passes to Drummond. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Shepherd missing. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. LaVine's got 14.
Always a contributor. Zach LaVine can be such a force on the offensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Best shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Topping out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
The 3 from Ball. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
There we go.
Indiana trailing here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Halliburton for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft. It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
And Ball throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the basket by Halliburton.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Dosunmu for 3. And McDermott pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Look at DeRozan making his presence
the bedwetter. Niche of the bedwetter.
Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Niche of the bedwetter.
Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here.
Oh, he still does watch
now
the
a
bed.
timeout called by Chicago.
My
Unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
What is probably true.
Everyone is hoping he'll find a way
Probably what's
to
the
turn
bed.
things around and find a way to have
Oh, that's nasty.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. 5th on the list, Chicago.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the strike. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
DeRozan finds White. Here's Ball. Back to DeRozan. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could
It's a
see them
close
losing
game.
confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Turner for 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading. Ball outside. Pass to White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard. Drains the
Niche of the bedwetter.
on the board with a 3
Niche
there.
of the bedwetter.
Torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's DeRozan missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And here's Siakam for 3.
Grimsham broke that habit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting
Wetting
2
the
threes in the
bed.
opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And Williams punches it home.
She
This
peed
is why
where
Lonzo Ball was
she used
drafted
to pee
number
the
2
bed when she was
overall.
older.
Elite vision and size.
Nasty.
Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
So gross.
The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, no good. Indiana's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Neesmith. Misses off the right iron.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan from the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Nembhard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
White finds Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3.
5.
Siakam's
She
got
make
13
me
now.
5.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
The open shot, White. Another shot. And Vucevic puts it in.
And she is
And the
5.
Bulls lead by 10.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Just 1 second separating the
Their
shot
mop
clock and the
was
game clock.
much
Fires for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Come on, man.
Pass to DeRozan. Takes the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 14 points for him.
And it's a bonus whenever DeRozan connects from outside. This has to increase his confidence.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Up big because of their
Bed
three-point
wetter.
shooting. Just going to town from downtown
Just
tonight.
kidding.
Back after this.
Hello, folks.
The maestro of the mid-range, DeRozan is feasting. Strong off the dribble, has the vertical.
Niche
to
is
shoot
a
over
bed
people.
wetter.
And let's switch gears for a sec. That does it for halftime.
Oh, that's gross. Lay in your own piss. That's nasty.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if
I
the next 2
know.
quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a
Nasty.
runaway. Boy, Zach
Nasty
Levine has been
for that.
sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them
Yeah,
try
you
to
don't
close
smell that
strong here in the
either.
second half.
Second half underway.
You
Here's
might
who Billy
smell
Donovan's
it.
got on the floor. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar
waked
DeRozan
up
is
right
up there with Nikola
away.
Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Levine. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they're
She
up
used to wear,
considerably because
she's
of their
wearing
efforts on the glass.
diapers.
I think when his coach
No,
looks
not-
at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's
Ew.
been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Oh.
Count it.
That's
Time
just
to
staying
go.
in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White, the pass to Levine. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Siakam for 3.
Come
Caruso grabs the
on.
board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
White can't hit. The Pacers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Siakam's got 15.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is why DeRozan is still an all-star level player, because of his amazing scoring ability.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good. He's got 17.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Come on, everyone. Get loud.
Oh, we still got one person. Oh, that's all we have.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And again, Chicago, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Yes!
McDermott for 3.
Do that.
Bulls. DeRozan's got
Freaking
4 rebounds now.
And their
That
physical
was so
dominance has been on
uncomfortable.
display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
I
The
don't know.
Bulls will
I
retain
don't know.
possession.
She probably knows. She did it all easy. She doesn't know.
Here's Levine. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. White with it. Now McDermott defending. And Levine throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. Count that one. Vucevic has got 11 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
19-footer. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana to the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. White, the pass to Levine. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers shooting only 36% so far in this game. And it's good. 2 points. Siakam's got 19 points.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
No problems knocking that one down.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McConnell's shot is off.
Well,
the Bulls shooting it well, around 55% for the game. White, the pass to Ball.
We're out.
No good on the 3. Ball's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I feel like if you stream a long period of time,
trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcebousness. Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Pass to White. Uncovered. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Yeah, Halliburton just too strong for the contact to alter his shot right there.
The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. It's good.
The
assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drains the transition 3.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls.
He streams 2K for 4 hours.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Doug McDermott out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Jackson in it to 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the basket is good.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
McConnell against ball. Pass to DeRozan.
Stays the same too.
Drummond to screen on McDermott. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
McDermott for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
Like 4 or 5.
Here's DeRozan. Sinks the 15-footer.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his finesse.
Halliburton for 3. Williams grabs the board.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Time called
a lot of your
Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, a lot of herbs.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Nembhard. Here's Nesmith looking to end the run. Knocks down the triple. Nesmith's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Nembhard. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I feel we just broadcast for like
Here's Dosunmu.
30 minutes
Pass
to
the ball.
an hour.
And he lobs it up. And
That's all
Drummond with the
PlayStation
chance.
that you broadcast.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch
really
the
have
pass
to
almost
broadcast.
anywhere and still throw it down.
Shepard. And he banks in the layup. Shepard's got his first 2 points.
Poor interior
PlayStation
defense.
has
If you
limits.
play him soft,
You can only
he's gonna
broadcast
kill
for
you.
an hour.
Here's Dosunmu. Let's go with a 3. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Walker. Stolen by Ball.
Dude.
Down low. Goes back up. Here's DeRozan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Chicago calls timeout. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Caruso outside. Outside Levine. Fires in the triple. Levine's got 27.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake, and he blows past you.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Craig. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Outside Craig. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Here's DeSumo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
DeSumo, the pass to Ball. Outside Craig. Outside Levine. Walker with a steal. Here's Shepard. Shoots over to Sumu. Shepard, that's good.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Ball against Halliburton. It's stolen by Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Shepard. Misses. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
Spitfire.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Neesmith. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, White. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
The pull-up, a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
Brown right side. From past the arc. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
In the 2016 and 17 draft, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Brown with it. He had 25 points last game. From outside, off the mark. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Right side, Turner. Passes to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. And it's Halliburton missing. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
For 3, Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brown inside. He's against Turner. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's White. Got a piece of it. Siakam outside. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And stolen by Tatum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. And he makes the first, but misses the 2nd. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
3-pointer. Does not score with that shot. It's his 2nd miss against 2 made shots. Here's Nembhard. And that one's on target from the wing. Nembhard's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
To the paint, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. And the dunk by Brown.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Tatum finds Holiday. Now here's Tatum from outside the arc. The rebound by Halliburton.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Boston leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Right side Porzingis. The shot will not fall. Good D by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's McDermott. And Boston with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's McDermott after the basket by Boston. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Brown dishes to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Indiana. We'll be topping out there with Jackson. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's McConnell. And Indiana, another 3.
Better to be impressed.
First period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Mikhailuk. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen. Cornette kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. The 3 from Tatum.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Luke Cornett. And it's Drew Holiday in for Mikhailuk. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The three from Johnson. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Boston's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Porzingis and taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Toppin. And that one good. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And the pass to Porzingis.
Uh-oh.
And the shot goes down. Porzingis has got 6 points. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And it's Shepard missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Pacers trail by 14. That's a 2 from Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Smith's got his first bucket of the night. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Indiana making some changes. There's 1:38 left in the first half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pacers on defense. Down by 12. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. If you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. Yeah, but they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
They get it back. Holiday, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires from the corner, and he comes up with the deuce.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Celtics leading by 14. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum, no good. Indiana's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. For the three, a shot by McConnell, no good. Right, the pass to Holiday. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hard not to love what Tatum is doing out there, hustling on both ends of the floor, punishing. I mean, he's punishing the D with.
Okay, now let's take a look at. And that's all for us. Now it's.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Here's Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Holiday against Halliburton. Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Turner, no good. Boston leading by 21. Brown the pass to Holiday. White wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Holiday against Halliburton. Busted. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Pistons. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And Holiday kicks to White. No good on the three. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Passes it to McConnell. McDermott for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
This one for 3. A shot by McConnell, no good. Boston leading by 19 points. Outside Holiday. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And the Pacers call time here. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. The 3 from Johnson. Boston grabs the miss. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Outside, Horford. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Johnson's shot is off.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Holiday with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Brown wide open. He fires. The 3-pointer, no good. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Hauser. A 3-ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
And so it's the Boston Celtics having no problems at all. Up 29 points. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the... Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And there's Jackson. Then there's Toppin. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 13 points in the second half.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Indiana again missing.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jackson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Brown. That one wide left. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right wing. And these days, you know, Clark, to trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
That doesn't go either for Brown. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And the basket is good.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
To the left wing, here's Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The three trains it from beyond the arc.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Drives to the hoop. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Pritchard passes to Horford. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
1:25 left to play here in the fourth. That one drops for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
Man, Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for McDermott. 26 seconds left in the fourth. In the corner, Horford with it. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. 6 to shoot. With the floater, Siakam pulls it in. Here's Neesmith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's good from Neesmith.
At the line for the Pacers.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anderson.
Well, hello, everybody. Buckle. And here we go, Grant. Game 1 for the NBA in-season tournament. This game counting for both the regular season as well as the group round in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, I know I'm curious as to how both teams will approach it. So we'll see how much benches get shortened and if any different approaches are taken.
And the Cleveland starting 5. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Halliburton right side. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Off target from outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Turner. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
A pretty solid aspect of Isaac Okoro's game is his defensive presence.
It is, B.A., and here's the key. The offense is starting to come. This guy has invested time into becoming an elite two-way status type of player. You have to put in the work to get the results.
And Allen gets it to go.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
There's Neesmith with a three. The rebound by Allen.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Garland finds Mobley. The three from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Halliburton misses. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Mitchell with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Garland feeling it out a bit. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Garland. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Okoro passes to Garland. Mobley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the inside, Niang, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Indiana leading. McConnell from outside knocks down the long J. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Misses the three.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Fires the three. The rebound by Neesmith.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you would hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Garland after the basket by Indiana. The baseline J is off the mark.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And the Pacers call time here.
Not much, man. Oh, you're bad.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
My butt kicked still in 2K.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton goes. Good on the shot.
Talking of
Halliburton's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Pacers with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. That one no good. LeVert right side. Pass to Merrill. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with it. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So for Cleveland right now, George Niang out there with Max Strus. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Merrill in at the point guard position. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for Strus.
Cavaliers substitution, number 35, Isaac Okoro.
Allen, the pass to Okoro. Here's Merrill. There's the drive. And a strong finish with two hands.
Need to bring in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Cavs trailing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Niang, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Pass to Niang. Three-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Toppin passes to McConnell. Another one falls for Indiana.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now Niang. Here's Merrill. He's marked by McConnell. To halt the run. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's McConnell. And it's Indiana scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The three from Okoro gets the three ball to go.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Halliburton for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Toppin. Great D that time from Allen.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
He was all alone on that one. LeVert's got 6. And Grant, this group play portion of this in-season tournament is played at teams' home arenas, along with the quarterfinals. But after that, we head to Las Vegas.
Yeah, B.A., I've got my ticket. Vegas continues to be such a tremendous host city, whether it's Summer League or the Cup. A perfect NBA gathering place.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's time for an injury report.
thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. VA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And Greg, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Caris LeVert comes in for Morris. Here's Garland. Drills the elbow jumper. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Mitchell misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's Neesmith with the three. Hits a three-pointer. Neesmith's got his second basket on the night.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. LeVert outside. Thompson with a screen. Here's the floater. And it's laid in by LeVert. LeVert's got 11 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Neesmith. For Indiana, they've got 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And here's Siakam for three. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Okoro. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Pass to Neesmith. Over LeVert. Neesmith's shot is off.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
LeVert passes to Garland. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. And that one's on target from the wing. Nembhard's gotten his first bucket of the night. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
8 seconds left in the first half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
There's Neesmith with the three. The shot no good. Caris LeVert has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More in.
Man, am I on 2 bars? Or 3 still? Oh, I'm still in 3 bars. Nice.
NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off. And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps.
And that's a wrap on half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. There's Neesmith with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. There's Neesmith with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Neesmith's got 8.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Halliburton misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LeVert outside. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
What a contest from Miles Turner. This guy is so good at using his length to alter shots.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Siakam, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3 from Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The shot. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 9.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for this city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Hallie. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Caris LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 5th, Jarrett Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Pass to Mobley. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
From deep, Mitchell. And McDermott pulls it down.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that one's good. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Back to Jackson. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
A different look for Cleveland. Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Strus in for Darius Garland. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen, 6'9", with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
On target from range.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Strus with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Mitchell, the pass to Niang. Allen against Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. A nice shot by Toppin.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
McDermott against LeVert. From 11 feet away. And he can't get that one. Toppin outside. For the lead. That one is off. Obi Toppin has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Max Strus is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Indiana trailing here. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble dry.
Garland for 3. They get it back. Here's Okoro, and he converts the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
LeVert goes in, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Fast release from Caris LeVert. The timing on the pull-up jumper, pretty.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just throwing it on this half.
Pass to Strus from outside the arc. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Jackson for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3-ball gets the 3 to fall.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. And McDermott pulls it down.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Halliburton for 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Timeout call on the Cavaliers. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris. But where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shepherd. Mobley grabs the board.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He hits the second from the line.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
The 3 from Okoro. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Okoro. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Allen gets it to go.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Here's Nesmith. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And Mitchell launches it from deep, and it's off from three-point range.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
And that one misses. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And here's Siakam for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy. Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And finished off by Garland.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
5 ticks left in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Garland hits them both. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. And Grant, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight,